G'day guys, welcome back to another episode of Timmy's Tours. Now in this episode I got my mate Mike with me.
How you going?
Where are we? So we're at the western end of the Woodarburrup track, and what we're going to do is going to work our way down the east, towards the east, and we're going to check out Black Point, Jasper Beach, Lake Jasper, and there's another beach that I want to have a quick look at it too. Now I'm pretty excited about it because it's the time of year that the salmon are running, and hopefully we can get onto some. So we'll hit the track and we'll get on with it. So as we're making our way down the track towards Black Point, where we'll actually be staying tonight, and then tomorrow night probably Jasper Beach. So I'd share with you that at the start of the track there was a little sign saying that this track was actually used back in the 20th century for the drovers who actually drove their cattle down here and actually brought them down the coast once a year. So that's pretty interesting. Kia's got to spend some time on the beach. I'll drop a photo in and you can have a quick look at it yourselves. Alright guys, so we've made it to Black Point. Now the tracking was quite easy, so I didn't really film any of it. But when you come into Black Point, you'll see a sign. One way will say the stepping stones, and the other way will say Surfers Cove and the breakfast holes. Now where we are at the moment is the stepping stones, and it's really quite nice. A few years ago when I was here, none of this stuff was here, like these huts and stuff that I'm sitting in right now, so the guys have done it up really well. A bit later on, what I'm going to do is I'm going to head down there and show you the stepping stones. They're like real nice big black rocks, and the fishing off there looks quite good. But before I do that, I'll take you around to Surfers Cove and I'll show you that, and I'll get a bit of footage of that, and then we'll come back here, decide where we're going to camp, because there are quite a few campsites around this place, which is really good. They've actually done a really good job of laying it out. So yeah, we'll do that and get into it. We've made our way around to Surfers Cove. As you can see behind me, absolutely awesome view. The weather is absolutely magical today, and I can't wait to get back around to the other side of the stepping stones and go fishing. When we get there, I'll take you with me. But in the meantime, there is actually a path that you follow down the hill there and get onto the beach where guys go surfing. Now, I'm not going to do that, but what I will do is I'll show you another view of this place so you can take it all in, and then I'll see you back on the other side of the stepping stones. So we've made it back to the stepping stones. Now we're just going to have a little flick around here for some herring, stuff like that. Save the salmon fishing for tomorrow down at Jasper Beach. I'll give you a quick little look around. You can obviously tell why they call it the stepping stones. Obviously all these black rocks lying around. So you actually walk all the way around the point there. I'm not going to do that. Coast out there, nice sand dunes in the background. Mike's there having a flick. So yeah, we'll flick some lures around and see if we can get on some herring and stuff like that, use them for bait tomorrow. Alright, so we've been having a little bit of a flick around here this arvo. Nothing too big out there actually. I did put some bait on some gang hooks, nothing seemed to take it, all the little fellas, which turned out to be sand whiting and herring. Which I've got in a little rock pool over here. Not too many of them, but what I'm going to use them for is sand whiting are pretty good to eat, but they're only little. I want to use them for bait tomorrow down at Jasper Beach and hopefully catch a salmon on them. That's the plan. That sun's actually starting to go down now, so I think we're going to think about heading back up the top there and set up camp for the night and then get out of here in the morning. So we're back on the track now, heading towards Lake Jasper, or Jasper Beach first. I was just speaking to one of the locals down at Black Point, and he was telling me that the salmon fishing around here hasn't been too good as of late. He reckons the water's a bit too warm, but it's not going to stop me from trying. So if there's anything interesting to film on the way, four-wheel drive wise, I'll do it. If not, then I'll see you when we get to Jasper Campground, and I'll show you around the joint. Alright guys, so we've reached the Jasper Beach campsite after leaving Black Point. Now the tracking's pretty easy, really easy going actually. Great little spot here, what do you reckon, Mike? Awesome. Yep. So what we're going to do is I'm going to dump the trailer, I'm going to head down and suss out the beach a bit later on, and then we'll come back and set up camp and go from there. Alright, so we've set up camp and made our way back down to the beach for a bit of an arbo fish. I spoke to some guys further down that way and they also had some no luck with the salmon, but look man, we can only try and see what happens, so we're going to give it a red hot crack. I'll give you a little bit of a look around. So down over there, straight out to that point over there, that's actually Black Point where we were camped up last night. Got some nice backdrops behind us. There's Mike and the cruiser. Mike's at the back of the cruiser setting up a rig. And the beach actually goes back down that way for about, I'd say 2.5 k's, and then it comes to an end. So yeah, she's been strange old weather actually. Sun's shining 1 minute, raining the next minute, and now she's really humid. But yeah, just take it as it comes. Well guys, we spent the arvo fishing, but it was obviously very, very slow. We didn't catch anything, to tell you the truth, so hopefully tomorrow we'll have better luck, and yeah, we'll see how we go then.
Morning guys. Hey look, last night Timmy's bar was in full swing. But then out of nowhere, a bloody thunderstorm come along. It was windy as hell, pissing down with rain, and it did so all night long. And it's only just started slowing down, so the beach down there is absolutely pumping. We definitely won't be fishing. So today we're just going to sit by the fire, probably have a few drinks. I got some scones on the go there in the camp oven, so I'll show you how they turn out. Hopefully they're all good. Thought I'd give you a little walk around the campsite while we're not doing much, just to give you a look what it looks like. There's my trailer and the cruiser. Mike's camped down here in the swag. But as you can see, it's quite a nice little campsite down here, all the peppy trees and stuff like that. And it is quite sheltered from the wind, because like as I said before guys, down at the beach is absolutely howling, but up here we're quite protected, so that's the campsite. Finished cooking my scones, here they are. They turned out not too bad, so we'll tuck into some of them, and I really hope that this weather clears up, because it's not too comfortable at the moment. Alright guys, I left camp, just came down the beach to see if the weather got any better, but as you can see, it's clearly not. Blowing an absolute gale. There won't be any fishing today, so I'm gonna head back up to camp, crack a few tins, and get a roast on the fire, because mate, there's not much else I can do. Guys, so we've left Jasper Beach campsite and we're making our way towards Lake Jasper, but I'm not going to go straight to Lake Jasper today. There's another beach that I want to check out. Now, I'm not too sure if I can get there or not, but I'm going to have a crack because I still haven't caught that salmon that I want to catch, so we can only try. Now, the track along here towards Lake Jasper from Jasper Beach is a fantastic drive. It's like quite easy going for drive side of things, but the scenery is absolutely beautiful. We've got karri trees, jarrah trees, peppermint trees. It all kind of closes in, as you can probably see through the camera out the front there. Yeah, so blue sky coming through. The weather's turning it on again for us today, which is fantastic. We waited out that thunderstorm, so I'm really happy about that. And yeah, we'll just see how we go from here, guys. I'll see you at the next spot. Righto, so here we are at the little beach that I wanted to try and get to. We obviously made it here. It's called Twin Karri Beach. Now it's a pretty small beach, give you a look. Goes from there, around the limestone cliffs, and over to there. So what I'm going to do is, there's not really any protection up the top to set up camp, so I'm just going to fish for a few hours here and then probably make my way over to Lake Jasper and set up camp there for the night and then move on in the morning. So I caught a little brim. I'm going to let this fella go. But hey, Michael, he caught a nice big wobbegong. But look, we lost it right on the beach there. Now Mike, what did I tell you when you bought them hooks from PCF the other day, mate?
No cheap shit.
It's exactly what I said. The hook just snapped at the top and the wobbegong got away. I tried to grab its tail, but as you all know, well most of you know, a wobbegong can reach right around and latch onto your arm if you've got it by the tail, so I wasn't going to risk it. It swam off. I would have let it go anyway, but I did want to show you. Oh well, I'm going to chuck this guy back in the drink. Okay, you're right. So we've made it to Lake Jasper. We set up camp just up the top over there somewhere. So we're sitting there for the, tonight. But for now, beers, pies, sitting at the table. There's a view around there. Absolutely magic. All right.
Cheers.
Cheers, mate. Cheers. So we walked from camp around to the beach on the other side of Lake Jasper. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go for a bit of a swim, wash my clothes and stuff like that as well. But back in the day, you used to be able to drive onto this beach and you'd go water skiing out there on your jet boats and stuff like that. But in saying that, there's still a lot of tyre tracks on the beach at the moment. So people are either doing the wrong thing or the rangers coming down here. I don't know, but guys, do the right thing please. Stay off the beach, not allowed on here if you are. One more thing I want to show you is, during marron season, I've seen some people catch this bright blue marron. And I've never seen one before. I know they existed, but I've never seen one. When I was walking around here, I actually picked up these little blue claws. Obviously, this guy's only a small one, but his claws are laying on the beach. And I thought, oh yeah, that's one of them blue marron, because I've never actually seen one before. But yeah, for now, that's enough talking. I'm gonna have a beer, I'm going for a swim to wash my stuff, and I'll see you when I see ya. Alright guys, so that wraps up our trek from Black Point to Lake Jasper along the Woodarburrup track. Obviously there was no salmon caught in this trip, but we're going to continue our mission right now. We're going to head to Woodarburrup, and that'll be in the following episode. So hopefully we can hook onto a salmon then. Now I hope you've enjoyed the episode guys. I've showed you some really nice spots to see, and I hope it's inspired you to get out there and have a look yourselves. Like always guys, please like, subscribe, drop a comment, and thanks heaps for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.